Hey guys, welcome back. So, if you're trying to figure out how you can launch your TikTok ad campaigns that can actually make you money in 2025, then you're in the right place. Maybe you're somebody who's new, or maybe you're somebody who's already spent a lot of money on TikTok ads but didn't get the results you wanted. Either way, in today's video, I'm going to walk you through a simple way to launch your ads that will actually work this year. No BS, no outdated strategies, just what's working in the market right now, even with all the algorithm changes and the higher ad costs. Okay guys, so before we jump into our ad campaigns, we need to find a winning product. And for that, I've got something special for you. Sell the trend. There's going to be a 14-day free trial to sell the trend, so you can follow along. Everything is going to be for completely free. Link will be in the description, so go and check it out. Right, so here we are on Sell the Trend's dashboard. And on the left side of the screen, you can see we have a variety of tools. Now, these tools can help you find different sort of products. For example, Nexus AI uses AI to find winning products. The ad finders you can use to spy on your competitors' ad, how much engagement they have, what is happening in the market. All of that can be done with help of ad finders. And then we have the spy tools as well. If you want to, spy on your competitors and whatnot, you can use spy tools. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to use hand-picked products. Now, the reason why I want to use this is because everything is just going to be given to you ready-made, right? Every product that is on this feature is actually sourced by an e-commerce expert. These are all the products that we think will do very well in the market or are continuing to do so. So let's go ahead and find ourselves a good product. Now, the first thing that I do is I always look for a product that matches my store's vibe or my niche. So in my case, I'm going to go ahead and find a product in the beauty niche. So I'm going to click on beauty. Right, so we have a variety of different products here. You can use all of these products to run ads on, nice and easy. But I'm gonna go ahead and see, okay, we have a youthful glow neck lifting tape. This is actually a very, very cool product. Let's click on product research to get more details. And this is the best part. Look at it. You will get the cost, the shipping, the selling price, and the profit margin. But that's not it. We'll also get the video as well. So if you want to use this video for your ads, for TikTok or Facebook, no worries, just download it. Click on more options and download, click. Right, we will use this video for TikTok ads. So I'm gonna click on downloads. It's gonna be downloaded nice and easy. Now, we'll also get the product description as well. If you want to run ads on Facebook, no problem. Click on Facebook ad copy and you can use all of this on Facebook. But in our case, since we want to use the TikTok ads, then we'll click on TikTok ad copy. And this is easy, nice and easy. Just copy this and we can use this for our TikTok ad copy. Right, so let's scroll down a bit more. I want to show you guys something else and reflect the best part. Look at this, guys. You can actually get the competitor stores and the list of suppliers as well. So you don't have to go to AliExpress and manually find suppliers. No problem with Sellevent. Everything is going to be given to you, like I said before. And we have the Facebook targeting as well. Now, these are all the interests that you can use to target this product on Facebook and even on TikTok as well. And guys, guess what? All of this is for completely free. Remember I said 14-day free trial? Link will be in the description. You can go and check it out for completely free. All right, so now that we have our product, it's time for us to jump onto our ads, so let's do that. All right, guys, so grab your notebook if you want, because I'm going to be sharing a lot of stuff that can help you run your ads efficiently. So the first thing is, guys, what are TikTok ads? So massive reach. As you guys can see on the screen, with over 1 billion active users, TikTok offers access to a vast and diverse audience. It has a big marketplace. A lot of people use TikTok, so it's a good platform to run ads on. Now, the next thing is the smart targeting. TikTok's advanced AI helps deliver your ads to the most relevant and likely to buy users. And guys, this is true. TikTok has given me results that Meta hasn't been able to. And trust me, this is a great platform. It's like a gold mine for dropshippers. So don't skip out on this. Okay, so the third one is highly engaging platform. Like, users spends an average of daily 90 minutes daily, providing more chances to capture attention. This is great for us dropshippers. Now, the fourth is more effective than Meta. Like I mentioned before, guys, TikTok ads outperform Meta ads in driving engagement and conversions. Very, very important to know. Now that we know that what are TikTok ads, let's talk about the pros of TikTok ads. So the first thing is, guys, to reach millions fast. Amazing. Tap into TikTok's 1 billion plus active users for massive product exposure. Remember, guys, 1 billion plus active users, most like Meta. A lot of users on Meta are dead. Right, so the next part is the AI powered targeting. Show your product to right audience automatically. Like I mentioned before, guys, TikTok's AI is extremely powerful and it's going to help you get your product to the right audiences. So don't worry about that. Now, the third is boost conversions. Short form videos drive impulse buys and fast checkout. This is a pro tip, guys. You don't want your ad to be above 30 seconds. Remember, like I told you before, TikTok's a very fast platform. Everything is going to be done quickly. So you want to create ads that are under 20 or 25 seconds. This is very, very important to know. Now, the fourth is the outperform competitors. Of course, TikTok ads beat Meta ads in ROI for dropshipping. So ROI stands for your return on investment. So overall, it's one of the best platforms to run your ads on, especially if you're dropshipping. Alright, so now that we know that what are TikTok ads and what are the pros of TikTok ads, the next step is setting up your account. As you guys can literally see on the screen, the step 1 is create new TikTok ads account. The step 2 is to fill out information, all of that, and set up payment as well. Very, very important. I recommend to use your credit card instead of your PayPal. Now, the step 3 is to connect and set up your pixel. Now, I will leave some sources in the description of this video that can actually help you set up your pixel and even create your TikTok account as well. So make sure you check those sources out. Alright guys, so now that we have created our TikTok ads account, time for us to jump into our campaign. So here we are on the dashboard of TikTok's Business Center. The first thing you want to do is you want to click on create ads, click on your account, and then click confirm. Now it's going to ask you about your advertising objective. Now in our case, of course, if it's going to be sales, click on sales, website, smart campaign. Let's give our campaign a name. Let's call it Sell the Trend 1. Yep, click on continue. Alright guys, so the next step is the optimization goal. Of course, it's going to be conversion. Data connection, just set up your pixel. Nice and easy. Optimization event is going to be, of course, the purchase. And it's done, which is good. Now, the audience targeting. Okay, so the location depends on you. If you're running ads in UK, go for UK. If you're running ads in the States, then click edit, cross, and you want to pick state. So let me scroll down, and there we are, United States, done. Languages, I don't really like to play with it, just let it be all. And placements, of course, gonna be, okay, everything is good to go. Now for the budget, now my recommendation is to start with a $30 budget, but the minimum that you can do is $20. So if you want to go ahead with 20, that's cool as well. In our case, it's going to be €30, which is good. Now scheduling depends on you. If you want to schedule your ad, I normally like to schedule my ad for 5 a.m. in the morning the next day, of course. And of course the time zone, it also depends on you. If you're in the States, then you want to click on your own time zone as well, right? So let's go ahead and click on our identity. I think it's done. Now destination URL, you want to give it in your website's URL. So in my case, I'm going to go ahead and give in www.sellthetrend.com, right? And then we have to add our creatives. Now guys, the first tip is to use at least 6 to 7 different videos. That way TikTok is going to perform way better. You will know what kind of video is performing better and why. Now the second pro tip is to do not use long videos. Try to make sure that your ads are below 30 seconds. If your ads are above 30 seconds, guys, nobody has the time to watch an ad that is above 30 seconds. So make sure your videos ads are really, really good. Now the first thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that the ad is small, and the second thing is it's fast. Right, so if your ad is taking like 30 seconds plus to even explain what the product is, or it's like 10 seconds of the ad is gone and you haven't even showed your product yet, then guys, it's a killer. So make sure that you're using fast videos and videos, at least 7 videos of your product. Since we have already downloaded our video from Sell the Trends, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, upload that video. So I'm going to click on upload, and here we are, guys. Click confirm. The video is actually going to be uploaded. Now the next thing is the text. You want to add text that is actually going to be shown here, and for that, again, let's go to Sell the Trend. Click here, click on TikTok ads, simply copy this, and we're going to go back here and we're going to paste it here. And look at this, guys. It's actually going to be shown like this: satin neck, youthful glow tape. It looks really nice and cool. Now the next thing is you're going to add more text. You can do that as well, but I recommend you not to, because it's going to look a bit weird. So don't add any more text. Now if you have any setting price, you can add that as well. For example, a limited time offer, all of that. I would actually recommend you to add limited time offer. I think it's going to create urgency. And then the call to action is going to be, of course, buy now. So shop now, of course, can also work. Shop now or buy now. And the next step is the tracking. So always make sure you have your tracking events turned on. You want to track with the help of Pixel. You want to know that how many people are actually buying your product and how many people are actually clicking on the conversion. And that's it, guys. That's literally it. Click on publish and your ad is going to go live. That is how easy it is to use TikTok ad campaigns. Remember, guys, the pro tips. If you're doing dropshipping, of course, ad, it can't be too long. If it's too long, nobody has enough time to actually come and watch the ad. The second important thing is for the video ad is the music. If your video has the right amount of music, good to go. But if your video has like really weird music or a slow music and it doesn't fit with your product, it's not going to be able to make a lot of engagement for you, unfortunately. And the third part and the most important thing is, guys, the video itself. If your video is taking at least 10 to 20 seconds to even explain the product, and it's a no-go, or even for the first 10 seconds of the video your product is not shown in the video, then what's the purpose, guys? What's the objective? Nobody's going to be waiting around for you to show your product after 20 seconds. So make sure your ads are really good. On TikTok, everything is good if your ads are good. Make sure, guys, this is very, very important. Alright folks, so now that we know that how to create our TikTok ads campaign successfully in 2025, it's actually time for us to get in more details. And for that, we have how to interpret key metrics. And the first one is the CPC, which stands for cost per click. Now, you want to make sure that your cost per click is below 1% to maintain cost efficiency. The second is the CTR, which stands for click-through rate. Now, you want to make sure that your CTR is above 1%. Anything that is below 1% means that your ad is not engaging enough, or it's not going to do anything for you, so just kill it if it's below 1%. So aim for at least 1%, because if it is above 1% or even 2% or 3%, that means that the video is engaging and it's going to do well for you, or it is doing well for you. Now, the third is ATC, which stands for add to cart, and then we have initial checkout and sales. Now, you're going to monitor these tracks, how users are interacting with your store, moving through the purchase process. Very, very important to know. Alright guys, so now that we know that how to interpret key metrics, the next step is our scaling strategy. And for that, I want you guys to pay attention. As you guys can see on the screen, the first one, we have the leverage the algorithm. No need for hyper targeting. There's no need for that. The platform algorithm handles most of the work. Keep targeting, bro. Remember guys, TikTok's AI is extremely powerful. Let it work. Don't limit it. The next up is smart budget increases, of course. Scale by increasing the budget 20 to 30% every 1 to 2 days if the campaign is profitable or break even. It's very, very important. If your campaign is not profitable, you don't need to scale it up. Even if it has a lot of views and it's not bringing you the sales, don't put a lot of money on it. Remember, to increase the budget by 20-30%. I've seen a lot of people, they increase the budget by 100% or 200%. That's a lot of money and you don't want to waste that. So 20 to 30% or even 35% is a good strategy. Now, the third one is creative testing is the key. Of course, continuously test new creatives to improve KPIs and boost performance. Very, very important to know, guys. Now, the fourth one is avoid ad fatigue. Don't get complacent. Performance drops the moment you stop testing. So it's all about testing. And that is why I've told you guys to make sure that you have at least 7 to 10 creatives for your product. Alright guys, so that is it for our video. Now, if you want to learn how to create your own dropshipping business in just under 30 minutes, and yes, you heard correctly, just 30 minutes, and you can watch our next video right over here. Now, keep making those sales, guys. Stay motivated. I'll see you in the next